What's up, YouTube? Today we're going to be playing some more Vlad. I don't know if I put up a video of Vlad yet, but I have been playing him a little bit. Trying to unlock the demonic blood item by getting 400 triggers of his weapon, so let's get into it. We're mainly looking for attack speed, since attack speed is the main way you trigger the attack itself. Projectile count also very good. Basically anything that makes our main attack do more damage will be great. Grab a little bit of difficulty here so we can scale up to start out, because it's not really that crazy. Aegis is massive. Aegis is just such a good item to pick up early on, and I don't know, man, it feels almost impossible to pass up in my opinion. Okay, we'll take the projectile count. That's pretty good. Obviously we want to see probably XP tome, attack speed, and maybe luck. In terms of tomes, anything that scales our base attack will be nice. Size would also be a potential option. We could just go straight into scaling the attack itself and not really worry about scaling the character as much. Could be an option. I think that's what we're gonna do. Obviously, we're not trying to go for the leaderboard here. We're just trying to unlock some shit. But you never know. Might get lucky. Get a high score or something. Oh my fucking god. She's getting a little bit crazy there. Nice. Pretty good legendary to start with on this character, especially since she already got native lifesteal. I'll be taking a little bit more money. Trying to snowball us away here. Oh, there's our attack speed tone. Don't want to miss that. Third weapon. Not really sure. Probably Black Hole with this setup. Black Hole seems like the best weapon we can pick up at this point. Does just make grouping enemies a lot better for our other abilities that have big size, big AoE. And as for our last tome, probably XP tome, just because XP tome is real good. If you're only gonna have one scaling tome, then XP tome is probably the one to get. Okay, well, that's not XP tome. Go ahead and banish that. I don't want to spend too much of my money doing rerolls and banishes early in the run. Sure, we'll take an extra jump. Always feels like Vlad is such a slow character, but I think it's mostly just the fact that he doesn't really animate, so it just feels slower. I don't know, maybe he is actually just slower. Alright, it's getting a little ridiculous. Well, we at least got our weapon, so that'll give us one more draw on the screen here for the home. Power-up drop hits. Power-ups are really, really good, so always nice to see those. Damage, XP. I'll take the XP gain, my bad. Take the XP gain, because what I said earlier, scaling XP is pretty strong. Okay, we'll go ahead and banish another tome. We're not, even though we're sitting on a lot of weapons, we're not really sitting, alright, this is, can we please just get the fucking XP tome? Yeah, even though we're sitting on a lot of weapons, we're not sitting on a ridiculous amount of damage yet. And we're clearly farming the absolute shit out this boss, so it's not like we're hurting that bad. Yeah, thanks to the AoE style shit, when the wave hits, we'll be farming a lot of kills, which will help a lot with our XP and other stats, since the more levels we get, the more we can pick upgrades. The main reason that scaling XP is so good in the first place. Obviously, if you can, you'd like to see XP as early as possible. XP should be, you know, one of the first homes you get, ideally, but I really don't want to waste any banishes to do that. You can avoid it. Banishes are best served getting rid of legendaries that you don't need, or legendaries that you already have a copy of that you don't need another copy of. Or this fucking hamburger, which I don't care what anyone says, I will always banish because it is a waste of a green item. It is literally the worst item in the game, hands down, no questions asked. And the fact that you can't turn it off, disable it with the toggler is immensely disappointing. Anyways, as you can see, we are cleaning up pretty well here. We're gonna keep focusing that XP tome as much as possible, getting as many projectile counts as possible, and then, you know, grab this and clear out the rest of these mobs, and I'll get this and get a move on to the next objective. Really seeing anything over here. There's a guy down here, and we can spend some of our money there since we have so much. We can also charge these up. Just little jumps. Extra jumps is really nice in the forest, especially because it helps you go up and down the cliffs. Getting an XP shard there is absolutely massive, because the more XP we drop, the more that scales with the amount of increased experience that we have. Obviously, we didn't get any luck on our tome. We did pick up 2 clovers, so it's not like we have 0% luck, but it's definitely not going to be a mainstay of the build unless we get like a credit card or something. But I'm not super duper worried about that part. We'll get some gold again. Go ahead and pick up more projectile count. The more projectile count we get, the more we will be able to spam our little things from the sky. I don't know how many triggers of that we've gotten so far, but I'm assuming it's a few. We can take damage, pick up range. I think we will take pick up range because it'll help us pick up more fucking XP on the ground without having to slowly move around to get it. Which we do appreciate greatly. Okay, get a little bit of evasion. Nice, nice, nice. What we got in here? Socks, love it. Gotta get the move speed up. Okay, so we're now looking for anything we can do to basically get a little bit more powerful. Charge Shrine, obviously. Moai, anything like that. That challenge shrine down there is a good example. I'm gonna charge this first though. And there's the boss over there. Obviously open as many chests as we can along the way, but right now we don't have any chests available, so we just go this way. I equally hate and also like when I get the fucking explodey boys as elites, because it means that I don't actually have to kill the elite. I can even let them explode themselves and get a free chest. But it also is sometimes annoying because they'll send you flying across the fucking map when you're not trying to go across the map. So basically the swarm will happen and we'll farm that up real fast because of our massive amount of fucking AoE skills. Like I said, not a whole lot threatening about a swarm wave when you have this much AoE. Obviously, if we can level up our size tone, that would be pretty beneficial at this point. I'd like to get bigger upgrades, but every little bit of size will do a lot. Alright, fucking what am I stuck on? I can't move. Jesus Christ. Guess I was stuck on that fucking tree. And grab up all this XP. Nice. Get some damage on our main skill here, because even if you shoot out 50 of them, it doesn't matter if they don't deal enough fucking damage to kill anything. So increasing that base damage will always be a good idea. Some more XP. More attack speed. Yeah, so far we're looking pretty good. We got 1,000 kills, and I mean, at least one of those has got to be a fucking trigger, right? Most of those should be from our main skill. Obviously, our black hole is doing a tremendous amount of work for bosses right now because it just draws them in and then AoE stacks damage on them. And we need to be making our way over to the boss right about now. We already know where it is, luckily, so we don't have to deal with that sweat, at least. And we're nearby. Go ahead and pick up these chests. As many of these nearby chests as I can afford. Ooh, another XP crystal. Definitely afford a few more. My god, we're getting luck like crazy without even having a luck. Alright, this is fucking ridiculous, bro. What the hell? Well, we ended up with 5 clovers in the first stage. Didn't even have to have a luck tome to have a bunch of luck. Yeah, we're not looking great on boss DPS, but this is gonna help. So, that'll probably still get us to where we need to be before the wave spawns. Might be able to farm up the ghost a little bit, but not looking hugely comfortable with that. Seeing as, you know, our base damage isn't that high. Getting size will help though. I fucking hate it. Trick shotted myself into the wall so that guy couldn't blow me across the stage. And here come the ghosts. Obviously they're gonna mostly die so far away from us that it doesn't even matter. We can use it to farm gold, obviously, but until they start boosting their move speed, they're not really that much of a threat for us right now. I'm going a little bit of a circle and grab up some XP here. So I'm so close to leveling. Obviously, we would have liked to see our base level be a little bit higher. Usually, you like to be around 50 when I go to the next area, but it does require us to farm a lot of ghosts. I mean, with the black holes that we've got going on, it is kind of creating a safety dome of sorts. We might be able to hang out for a few seconds here at least. I think once the black ghosts spawn in, it's not gonna go well for us. Although maybe I spoke too soon, because it seems to be fairly effective even against those guys. Obviously, the longer we can end up staying, the better. And we do have our chomp shield kind of protecting us and giving us extra health even. We'll take some XP in here. And we do have a tremendous amount of lifesteal already. I think we're at like 65%. 40 from our base level and 25 from Chomp Plate. I don't know if we got any other lifesteal. Yeah, 67%. So we must have picked up 1 extra percent somewhere. Not really sure where. Maybe you start with 1%. I could go with size or projectile count. I'll go with the projectile count on my main skill, since that's the whole point of the run, is to level up or unlock that item using the main skill, so I should probably focus the main skill more than the other skills here. Obviously, leveling up size will help us stay in the run longer. Alright, well, things are getting a little out of hand, so we'll go ahead and head out before they get way out of hand. Not terrible, around 42, so it's about where we wanted to be. A little bit less than, but ultimately can't complain. I mean, most of that is just due to the fact that the XP, like I said, spawns kind of erratically around the stage, thanks to the way we're killing enemies. There's one tank you fucking elite. Main problem here is that we don't have any real source of damage on our build. A lot of control effects, a lot of AoE, but our base damage not so hot. We'll be upgrading it as much as we can at this point. I'll probably go over here and print 3 cheese because, well, we do have a lot of luck. I don't know if I want to get rid of all of our luck just for cheese. Maybe we'll skip out on this printer. We got a lot of green items. I doubt it's gonna take too many clovers. So far, so good. No clovers lost. Still no clovers lost. And last one. Nope, no clovers lost. Let's go. There's all 3 of the cheeses that we can make, and that cheese will be putting poison dots on enemies, which will make them die faster, which is great for us. We'll get some more flat damage on our main skill here. I like the concept that the character is a mage and not a, like, you know, your typical vampire knight type character. Pretty interesting. Like some pickup range. There's an XP gain. And max HP is good. Love some max HP. Duration obviously is pretty good for our black holes as well, so that's another stat we can potentially look out for in the future. I will take some regens because I don't have any. It will help out in the boss, the final boss, when we don't have any lifesteal, because we're in the, you know, the phase where he's stalled. Where we have to charge up shit and he stole all of our items. And armor. We gonna get tanky as hell up in here, boy. Oh, we're gonna need to be tanky as hell because it looks like we're dealing damage mainly with poison at this point. That being said, we are doing a lot of poison damage. There you go. Easy peasy. Yeah, the only one unlocked I'm really not looking forward to is the Chaos Zone, just because it's damn near impossible to charge every station on the fucking stage without ever leaving the charge zone. That's just an insane fucking thing. I'm assuming there's probably a way to, you know, like cheese it a little bit. Get like a large enough AoE on Aura to where you can just kind of kill everything on the map or something like that. Or, you know, just scale your base damage to be that ludicrous before you even start charging any of them. But I don't know. Obviously, move speed helps you get to them, but it doesn't help you stay in the circle, which is the main problem. Take some XP gain. Oh boy. Not able to clear the swarm effectively, so that's not great. I think some more projectile count will help with that, obviously. And also will attack speed. Just boost up all of our relative stats here. Grab these upgrades, power-ups, and then we'll be at a pretty good point. Obviously that was a little scary because our base damage didn't really do what we thought it was gonna do, but we managed. Oh, I should have clicked that damage, damn it. Oh well. It is what it is. Again, we managed to get 10% damage out of the item anyway, so we didn't even really get that punished. Come on down, goblins. I need you to die. Boy, these are some tanky fucking goblins. Alright. Well, I'll take the free magnet, even though it's not gonna really pull in much of anything at this point. But, you know, every little bit does matter. Some more size going. Obviously, the more size we get, the more our other skills will be able to hit stuff. And I can stack those overlaps, especially for those swarm waves. That's pretty big. Here, I think I'm gonna take the XP gain. A little bit more XP gain. And we'll pick up a little bit of difficulty. We're sitting fairly safe at this point. Got lots of damage, got lots of AoE, and pretty safe in terms of, you know, not dying to things. Boost our aura a little bit here. Just so we can make sure things don't just walk into us and kill us. Obviously, the black hole is doing most of the work in terms of keeping mobs away. Actually, only recently unlocked the black hole, so I have been enjoying how it handles the CC. I can imagine if you have a lot of attack speed and enough projectile count, you probably don't even need Aegis if you have black hole. Of course, the problem is getting to that point in the first place. Yep, 15 base damage. That's obviously going to be better than projectile count at this point because we have so many projectiles that adding one is less than 15% total damage. And there's our unlock. So we managed to do what we came here for. That is what we call a successful run. Even if nothing else is successful here. I will take this money though. More projectile count never hurt. Obviously projectile count does nothing for our aura, which is not great, but do like scaling our other stuff. We don't have to focus so much on scaling our main stat anymore, or main skill, I should say. Since, you know, we got what we came here for. But I suppose it won't hurt either. At this point, I believe our best upgrades in terms of tomes are size and XP, obviously. Attack speed doesn't hurt either, since aura does scale with attack speed. Oh no, he's getting away. Rip. It's got away. Well, it wouldn't be a terrible time to activate this, considering there's about to be another boss, and I have no idea what our boss DPS looks like. Might not be that great. It might just be that black holes are kind of fucking OP though. Seems like they're a little bit strong. They're just pulling him into a never-ending ass whipping. Weird that the bosses sometimes get like crowd controlled and then other times don't. Well, with that kind of boss damage, we can probably kill him after we do this. I just want to do this to get the chest real quick. Since our chests are getting crazy expensive at this point. I don't have any kind of scale on our gold gain, really, because we made all of our gold gloves into cheese. I want to focus on our main attack for the final boss. So that is also something to consider. Oh my goodness. That is a lot of fucking black holes. Get stuck, idiot. Well, there you go. Eradicated. Black hole, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty strong. Very OP. Some XP and some size. Might be a funny thing to do a run on the black hole to see how that goes. I think I did unlock Spaceman, so give that a shot. Let's see, I got blood magic, really size, or attack speed. I'll take the attack speed. Since it scales everything, do a little bit of this. There's an invincibility down there. Unfortunately, invincibility doesn't protect you from getting shoved around, so I'm not gonna leave the portal. The ghost will progressively get closer to the portal, which will then obviously give me more experience as they get close enough for me to pick up the experience that they're dropping with my increased pickup range. The elites are just kind of forcing their way straight on through here, as they do. I doubt our black holes can keep a black ghost at bay. Obviously, I could be wrong. It did seem like the black ghosts were getting pushed out fairly well before by them, so it still happened. find out right now. Seems to be working, so we'll hold steady as long as we can and just farm up as much experience as we can. We are definitely getting through, but with great difficulty. Increase our duration on the black hole enough, then they'll have an even harder time getting through. We'll go with size. We are farming some fucking experience now, though, boys. Ooh, projectile count's pretty good. We're in the 1 minute plus range, so not too bad. Our aura is now encompassing our black hole. Love to see that. Our DPS is now settling. We're starting to get hit through our various different black holes here. It's getting a little bit spicy, but we're still managing to be okay here. Obviously, you can't see a damn thing. So I'm going off vibes, really, and the sound of them breaking through my Aegis stacks. And, you know, watching my health to see if it's getting evaporated or not. It's gonna take them a lot to kill me since I got 600 health. It's not like they're gonna instantly rip me. But the danger, obviously, is that they break me free from the portal and push me across the fucking map. That's where the problem really comes in. Because then we won't be able to recover and get back to where we need to be. We'll add projectile count to everything, I guess. Like this. This is a problem. This is the exact kind of thing that I was talking about. We have no fucking control at all, and they'll just inevitably push me into the corner of the map, and then I won't be able to move. So we're trying to get back to the portal as best as we can. Obviously, not successfully. We're definitely trying. If our black holes could do anything and just suck up some of these fucking enemies, then maybe we'd stand a chance. Not looking too great, though. If we could just get shoved in the direction of the portal, then maybe. We've got walls supporting us in the back here, so this might be a chance. If we don't make it back before the 6 minute mark, though, we're definitely not making it back. Holy mother of fuck. Come on. I'm so close. Get me up this hill. Fuck off, you damn ghost. Breaking through my Aegis stacks, so it's pretty much down to lifesteal at this point. Oh man, I don't think we're making it back to the portal, boys. Oh, I made it out the ground, at least. Fucking for a second there. If there was just the slightest break in the action, then I could maybe do something. Get me the fuck out of here. Come on, dude. God damn it, the shoving is so fucking obnoxious. Oh my god, right over the fucking portal. It's just getting impossible to even see. Oh, damn. Close, but no dice. Come on. Shoving me up into the air, please. At least when I'm in the air, I have a fucking chance to breathe. Oh, fuck, we were right in the trajectory and the ghost spawned and pushed us off. Oh, well, we're fucked. Yep. Cooked! Oh, well. We did what we set out to do, so that's the important part. Alright. If you like the video, leave a like. Subscribe for more content in the future, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.